Good morning.
Good morning from the ocean.
Yeah, making our way back to Seattle. I was like Vancouver.
I know.
No, Seattle.
We're floating along the outside of Vancouver Island for most of today. We do have Victoria this evening.
Yes.
At
Much
like
later.
8 p.m. Yeah, we get there at 8. Anyway, but it is currently 9:38. Well, it's almost 9:30.
Yeah.
We slept in.
Well,
We
the
lost
time
an hour.
change.
But we, I don't even know if I pointed it out, got a letter in the cabin saying that they're doing side-by-side testing, which is something new that I didn't even know that they were doing.
We haven't done that on any of ours. We've always just
No.
had our test and done that. So
Yeah, so as a new thing, I guess, because we are going on the Miracle a day after we get off
the
here.
Spirit.
Oh,
He's
no.
been doing that
I have
all.
been saying Miracle the whole time. You know,
I've corrected him on the phone a few times, but I just don't want somebody to think we're on the wrong ship.
Guys, we're going on the Spirit one day after we get off the Splendor.
Yeah.
And so they're offering the testing. So I guess we're going to run down to the Morocco and get our little side-by-side test on.
Save an EMED test, hey?
Yeah. And then we'll start our day.
Yes.
So breakfast and all that. Brunch, technically.
Yum.
Let's go somewhere. I got to wake up.
Okay.
Down to 5. Screening indeed. All right, they're all ready. We just got swabbed, and they actually said to go back to our cabins, wait 20 minutes, and if we don't get a phone call, then we're fine. So, back we go. Well, we'll just do some balcony basking. I thought we would wait in the lounge, but he said they'd rather people wait in their cabins. Hey, we're supposed to be able to see some nature, maybe, today. The sun, probably not. Why are there whales in our hallway?
Good morning, everyone. This is Emily, your naturalist, and that was the beautiful song of a humpback whale. Perhaps the most interesting behavior of the humpback whales is their singing, which can be heard up to 20 miles away underwater.
All right, update. We actually waited about 30 minutes, no phone calls in the room, so I guess no news is good news according to the medical staff. So we are clear to eat some brunch.
Well, hello, and good morning, my Carnival Splendor family.
Well, while we are in here at brunch, let's explore. Fahrenheit 555 actually has a steakhouse brunch that is $25 per person. I think today was the only day we saw that they did it. But we read over the menu and kind of, I mean, it looks good. But for us, it didn't really look like, ooh, $25 good, but I'm sure it's fantastic. We just decided to do our free sea day brunch, you know what I mean? Let's look at everything one more time. Soak it all in. And the old steak on the steak and eggs. They're not doing the filet mignon. I believe my memory remembers that it used to be a filet, and it is now just a steak hunk. But hey, it's steak and it's eggs. We are done with brunch. It is time to see where the day leads us. Actually, we need to run by the photo gallery and get our pins and our loyalty gift. There we go. We got pins with Splendor on them and luggage tags. They're doing the digital scavenger hunt this morning. They've got like 20 or 30 minutes to run around the ship and gather pictures of stuff. Now, the scavenger hunt they're doing right now is different than the scavenger hunt we've been doing all cruise long. Correct.
Yeah.
That actually we get to go turn in our pictures at the Whales Alive presentation here in about 45 minutes with Emily.
Yay!
I think we've done pretty well. Pretty whale.
So too, actually. We got creative with some of the answers.
Well,
You have to, though, because certain ports you don't go to, you're not going to see certain things.
Yeah.
So just be creative.
It's just about time for Whales Alive. Now, she's not going to have any live whales at this, right? This is...
You're legally allowed to do that.
Okay, just checking.
Who heard my announcement this morning? Who was confused by
whale
the
song.
sounds? Okay. I was waking you up with some humpback whale sounds, so. I've been your naturalist this week, and it's been such an honor. Hopefully, having me on board helped you understand what you were seeing, gave you some, a little bit more information when you look out the window, gives you more meaning to what we were passing by this week and what we were looking at. So today, we're going to be talking about early whaling history, threats to whale populations, whale behaviors, and then the differences between our two types of whales. We have baleen whales and toothed whales. Now, sperm whales actually have teeth, so they're a little bit different. They're the size of a baleen whale, but they have all the different characteristics of a toothed whale. So the longest living one was 268 years old. So very, very old, really large animals. Their migrations aren't very well understood because they don't surface as much as humpback whales, so they're harder to track. There's actually different websites that you can send in your photos that you got this week, and they can identify it for you. The female will lead that group. And usually what we see would be the adult female, and then any of her offspring, usually male offspring, will follow with her. And we see a lot of orcas displayed in their clan symbols, on totem poles, and a lot of the native art. So a lot of these we saw this week. Everyone makes fun of me because I'm always on my PA system. Isn't that amazing? But I truly think it's amazing. Were you impressed by what you saw this week? Thank you again. I had such a great time being your naturalist this week. And really quick, if you wanted to do the digital scavenger hunt, I'm going to stay up here and you can show me the photos you took and you can get a little prize. So thank you so much for showing up. Thank you.
Due to poor weather condition on departure yesterday from Ketchikan, unfortunately we accumulated delay, so we'll not be able to visit Victoria as scheduled. To comply with the regulatory requirements, we'll be making a brief stop in Victoria before proceeding to Seattle.
Well, dang.
We're going to arrive at around 10 p.m. tonight and depart very shortly after. It's going to be a very quick stop. We're going to get there, get what we need from there, and then leave. So because it's such a brief stop, guests will not be permitted to go ashore.
What's up? It is lunch time.
It's getting sunny outside.
It is. The
Beautiful.
weather's turning nice. I know the Victoria weather was supposed to be 70 and sunny.
I was looking forward to that.
I know.
But
it's all right.
That's okay.
Ketchikan weather, I guess, slowed us down. Plus, we're getting close to the Straits of Juan de Fuca or whatever they're called. So you have to slow down a little bit for that.
Well, the captain did great because it was extremely rocky last night. I imagine it could have been way worse. So.
Yeah, he was like, slow down. But yeah, we went up and saw the presentation seminar, whatever it's called. That was
she
fun.
is so good for like being 21. She has so much knowledge and sounds like a professional. We love Emily. She's great.
I know. We did the scavenger hunt too. The prize, it looked like, was a carnival medallion. Well, she didn't have a whole lot of them, so we just kind of let the kids turn theirs in. It was cute, but we had fun doing it. So I think we got 49 out of 59 pictures. So
I'd say try it for yourself, even if you don't go and do it. It's kind of fun to see what you can collect, and it makes you more aware of what you're seeing. Like, you know, I was like, oh, there's a rainbow on the screen. You know, it's fun, but it makes you, like, look for things.
But we're going to run up and get some lunch now.
Yeah.
We're going to be getting into, like, the nature watching area because we're off the coast of, you know, Vancouver Island, like we said. So we should start seeing the sunfish mola mola again. Whales.
Yeah, hopefully.
Right. But I'm going to go get some food.
Yes.
Hopefully at my favorite restaurant.
It's your last day to get your favorite restaurant on this ship.
Let's go see how long the line is.
Okay.
All right. Well, the deli over there's got a little bit of a line, but our place is looking good. That's what I like to see. There's our offerings for today. We've got, it says wheat coin paratha is our bread option. Holy cucumbers again. All right, you love those cucumbers.
They're good.
That's good. So I got all sorts of, I don't even know what, lentils and chicken and more chicken and probably some more chicken. I guess this is technically paneer. I think this was another form of paneer, and there's no chicken in those technically, but hey. Oh, they do have the ice cream. Oh, ice cream's actually not working right now, but they got the froyo station up and running. We got some chocolate and strawberry froyo excitement.
My mouth is on fire.
It helps cool off from some of the Indian food. One thing that we have not seen on this particular cruise, or maybe in a little bit, is the tea time. No tea time for Carnival that I can recall in the recent history. And they don't seem to be running the chocolate buffet, at least on this ship. So, just things to note. Yeah, a lot of things are probably based on staffing and whatnot, and probably vary ship to ship. Anyway, back to the cabin, maybe for some nature watching.
Yeah.
You guys, look at this dramatic change in weather. We actually have blue in the sky, blue in the ocean. It's, you know, like we said before, it's probably supposed to be like 70 degrees.
Yep.
Good gracious. This is where we will be if you need us.
Catching all the vitamin D.
Yes, with D. So I'll let you know if we see any nature. Oh, that's a boat.
That's not a cruise ship. Right?
Yeah, no, it looks like a cargo type vessel.
Yeah.
That's not nature. It's cool though.
You know, it's nature.
Alright, see ya! Well, we've got some whale excitement. I hear our neighbors out on the balcony. Everybody's just enjoying this day now.
Beautiful.
Didn't get any good whale puffs, but we can watch some birds riding on a log. Why not? We're just now getting into the good zone, but I think we're going to make a break for it. Watch a couple of game show type of things. A little nature watch later. We're seeing spouts on the horizon.
Like all together too.
Little bits and pieces of far off whale arms and things. I think we're actually seeing the, this should be the state of Washington, if I'm not mistaken. We're getting ready to go into the dippy part of Washington.
That's right.
As it were. Yep.
We named it.
Yep,
yeah.
Getting right into that dippy part, which I guess is also known as the Juan de Fuca Straits. Oh, yep, I see a puff up ahead.
Oh, do you?
Yep, little teeny tiny off in the distance. Good evening. It is, it's kind of afternoon.
Yeah.
Is it evening? When does afternoon
It's still
become?
light, you know, no matter when you...
Good morning. It's light outside. So we're getting ready to jump out of the cabin and do some stuff. There's a couple of like game showy things going on tonight. What's the first one? 5 o'clock.
Guess That Groove,
Ooh.
which I think we've seen before. I think that's what it was called.
That might be right. It's the thing. I think I'm thinking of it like where
it's a game show about
saw it on Mardi Gras.
lyrics and dancing and stuff. It's fun, yeah.
It is. We've seen it twice now, I think. And then we'll probably grab some dinner. 7 o'clock, we got Liars Club.
Yes, that's always fun.
And then we might, oh gosh, there's a whale right there. Look at that spout.
Really?
Yo, we might have to go look at the spout real quick. All right, let's run.
His tail.
He's very close.
No, he just dove.
Oh, terminal dive.
It was a big tail.
If we had stayed on that balcony
Dang.
5 more minutes, we might have seen him. He was probably
She's probably gonna be like
200 or 300 feet off the
very
ship.
rare whale. Oh,
that's
Sandy.
Anyway, y'all, we got to break away from this nature.
That was beautiful.
Let's go have some fun.
Okay.
We did it. We pried ourselves away from the whale watching.
Didn't want to.
Well, let's have a spectacular time. Oh, there's music in the atrium. I hear them clapping out there. Got the DJ in here.
Guess That Groove is a brand new game show that we're going to play, and we're going to need your help. So what we're going to do is we're going to test your knowledge, and then we're going to have 5 people on each team come up and battle it out. If you're at the top and you want to be part of the game, so you can count down, because we're going to say later because this is from the bottom, okay?
Oh, it's turned into a sing-along. We're getting warmed up now.
Now then folks, the way this game works is very, very simple, right? It's going to be a team-based game. Before we do anything, we need some people to play on our team. So right now, Brandon's going to come on down, and so is Joe. They're going to get 5 people for each team. First round is just a general guess that song, alright? DJ Nico, what is the first song for Team Queen?
Despacito.
Is it Despacito, DJ Nico?
Despacito. All the small things.
All the small things. Is that the right answer, DJ Nico? Of course it is. By Blink-182. DJ Nico is going to play a song. You're going to raise your arm and have your microphone out just like that. Then, as soon as you know the name of the song, you're going to drop your microphone. Then, the first person's microphone to drop to the floor, they are locked in. Joe is locked in. Joe has to give me the answer.
Sweet Child of Mine.
Sweet Child of Mine?
Yes, sir.
Is it Sweet Child of Mine? Yes, it is. We are going to play 3 iconic artists, alright? 3 different iconic artists. I need you in the audience to stand up and act out that artist, alright? An example of this would be Vogue by Madonna. So if you were to do Madonna, you would do this, wouldn't you? Alright? And we're going to go through all 3 of them, and at the end, you'll be able to take your headsets off, talk to each other, and come together and be like, oh, I thought it was this, I thought it was this, and then come and tell me the answers on the microphone, alright? Our next round is an elimination round. When that song stops, I need you to give me the next amount of lyrics that I've asked for. It could be 4, it could be 1, it could be 8, okay?
To go out at any time.
to go out at any time. That is 6 lyrics, and they are the correct ones.
Well, we are going to go ahead and make the jump to dinner. That's always a fun one. Welcome back to the Black Pearl. Alright, let's run down the menu. There's our bread and toppings. We've got the tapenade tonight. Appetizers, including frog legs, main courses, steakhouse selections, and dessert. That's right, it's Baked Alaska night. We've got our breads and our toppings. There's the tapenade. The Baked Alaska Parade. I just finished eating my Baked Alaska, but that's all right. I'll still enjoy the parade.
Good evening, Splendor family. Welcome back in our beautiful and Black Pearl. How was the food service? All your bags are back.
Tunes in the atrium. We are heading back into the spectacular for Liars Club. That looks like Celine is going to be our host, and we're going to have Sam, Scott, and Andy on the panel.
We're going to put some words up on the screen. Our panelists, we're going to have 3 of them. I'll introduce them in a moment. How it's going to work, 2 of them are going to lie to you, one's going to tell the truth. It's going to switch around, and it's your job to figure out who is telling the truth. So our first word is asapanic. Asapanic.
As you know, I grew up in Sweden. And in Sweden, asapanic is a word that we use to describe. It's when, do you know when you've got little kids, little babies, and they're about to, let's say fill the diaper. Asapanic is that phase just before you know they're about to go.
I just recently learned this one actually. I was at one of Emily's lectures, and I was awake the whole time. I was at one of Emily's lectures, and I was in the back. It's a word Native Americans used to describe a local flying squirrel.
Who has played about 20 levels of Candy Crush while sitting on the toilet? Yeah? It's called asapanic. And that's when you lose the feeling in your buttocks, but then you never regain it.
Person telling the truth, please stand up.
Oh, it's me! There it is! There.
Oh yeah, done. Stay right here because of comedy.
Oh, we've come back to the cabin to find a note explaining that we're not going to Victoria. So they said they'd be delivering a letter, to the cabin, just to let us know. And a monkey, of course.
Oh, I was looking for an animal.
He's just hanging out, holding a little thank you card in his mouth. Cute. It's still light outside.
Well,
so,
like 8?
Oh yeah, let's look at my clock. It's exactly 8 p.m.
To Victoria right now.
Yep. Well, let's go look at not Victoria. Oh, there we go. So we are looking at the state of Washington. Yeah. I guess we're coming up on Port Angeles still. We'll be turning left here soon to get ourselves into Victoria for that brief, mandatory, legally required stop. But maybe we'll see some wildlife here in the Strait of Juan de Fuca. That's just fun to say. Oh yeah.
They're super close, actually.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep scanning the horizon, see what we see besides this little boat up here, or ship.
Like there's a cruise ship over there.
Ah.
I'm gonna get my camera.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that vessel to the left is, and then way off in the distance, kind of at the center of the screen, it's something that looks like a cruise ship. Cool. slight splashage in the distance.
Oh, the porpoise.
Yeah, it might be porpoise. I'm not really seeing it on the camera now. Up there they are. Yeah, that looks very small and playful as opposed to blowhole-ish. Yeah, we're seeing all kinds of little clouds popping up in different locations. What are you animals? Nature.
It's small, but I still think it might be.
Yeah, I really don't feel like this is whales.
No, I think it's little baby whales.
Yeah, they definitely look like little breaths, though. But I mean, you know, porpoise and dolphins and stuff. Okay.
Oh, full tail.
Yeah, they can. Oh, cute. Well, shoot, we don't know what it is, y'all. And our little friend is kind of fading off into the distance now, I think.
There it is.
Bye. In other news, we're racing this vessel, and we are winning. Yeah, and he is taking burst mode photos. Not of the ship, but of the puffy thing.
It has a teeny little tail. That is so cute.
That ship ain't got no tail, it's square. I don't know, I heard a noise. That appears to be a different puff. We were following, I think, one animal that entire time before, and now that's kind of a different puff. Well, we've definitely won this race. Upon looking at the Cruise Mapper website, this little ship in the distance here appears to be Quantum of the Seas, and we just saw a nice little puff in this forwardly direction, not too far from the ship. Okay, well, we make some more friends on the way to Victoria. Oh, we do get some closey action. Yeah, thanks for coming to say hey to us. Right there, okay.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's the closest whale that we've witnessed off of our balcony. Let's see if we get one more puff as we go away here. Yep. We're definitely getting our turn on now toward Victoria. We keep saying puffs and poofs and piffs, and oh, there's a couple of poof-ploofs right out there. Yep, in the direction of Quantum, kinda. You know, you can't help but see a whale out here. No. I mean, gosh.
Just come stand outside. You'll definitely
see other stuff. Now, granted, most of what you're going to see is just little puff-puffs, unless you have some... Oh, man, see, unless you have binoculars or a good camera. Well, looks like Quantum might actually be on the move now. I kind of see some wake or a water trail or some such a thing behind her. Time to head back inside and pack.
No.
I know.
Let's just pick up this room.
Take it on Spirit?
Transport it to the Spirit.
I mean, I'm game.
That'd be easy, right? Okay.
Oh, it is. I would say it's nighttime, but that's a lie.
It's 9 o'clock.
That's true. Yeah. It's just bright out there, and it scares me. I don't think we're going to really see too much of Victoria as we come in. I think we're on the wrong side of the ship.
Oh.
Plus, you know, with us not getting off, there's not much to see.
Right.
So I guess we'll go ahead and say good night for now.
Yeah.
If anything else cool happens, it'll just come after this.
You'll see it.
Yeah, probably not. Nothing cool is going to happen. So we're going to pack.
Yes, that's cool.
That's very cool. And just get ready to chill, and we'll see you in the morning from Seattle.
Nice.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Bye.
Hey, what about some In the Shower with Jay? That's cool stuff, right? Yeah. First off, look at these two snooty, gentle dudes. They have just been looking at us every time we come in this bathroom. Y'all creepy. Just keep your eyes on your paper. Snooty duties. All right, let's go to the shower. Pretty standard, you know. All the stuff. It's got the body wash. It's got the shampoo. It doesn't come with Dee's shampoo. That's extra. Nice little chopped off rectangular thing. Shower curtain model, of course, which has a tendency to, want to come out unless you buy magnets or weights or clip things on the bottom, but that's too much work for me. Clothesline. It's been a pretty good closing shower curtain. I like these little clips. They kind of glide, unlike some other stuff we've seen on ships. You do have to get triangular snacks to put in here, so just something to note. But, you know, decent overall. These are among my preferred style of shower. That's blurry camera. Curtain, but anyway. You see him looking at me? Stop it. Let us give it a rating. Yeah. Ha! Take that. Rewind it back. Bye.
Good morning
from Seattle.
Yeah, we're back. Bright, sunny day.
No, nice weather out there. But we are going to go ahead and hop off where we're going to go to the medical center. We have to go pick up our COVID test results. They did not deliver them for us, so we called and they said go grab those.
That's good.
Go get some breakfast and roll out. We have to be out of the cabins by 8:30 anyway, so we've got about an hour to accomplish all that.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's roll. I guess let's go ahead and end the series.
Okay.
Yo, thanks for joining us.
It was great.
I know. Any final words? Splendor? I've enjoyed Splendor.
No, Splendor's cool. It's got a couple of feels, like space-wise, of different ships that we've been on kind of combined,
Conquest
which
class.
is nice. Andy's great. Fun cruise director. Really like him a lot. The staff's been amazing. Food's been really good. Just, you know, they're missing a couple of things, but they have that Indian food, so Jay was all about it. I ate it every day, too, basically.
I dragged her there. Made to eat it.
No, everything is great, and the port times are a little bit short on this itinerary, so if you're doing Alaska, just kind of look at that if that's really important to you. You know. And
they could change week to week.
They definitely could, but you know, just make sure you pay attention to that. But yeah, no, everything was good.
That's it. Alright, if you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Become a Pyromaniac today. Socialize all our media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yep, and until next time. Rock on.
Results acquired. Breakfast being acquired. Same menu as we had the other day for breakfast, not brunch. And while we were coming to breakfast, there was a cruising duck. I guess it is. It's more like a seahorse, I guess.
Just on the stairs. I don't know if somebody dropped it or if that was intentional.
It was probably just hidden there, like between deck 1 and deck 2 on the stairs. So sherry, pie crust, Starbuck, which is appropriate because we're in Seattle.
I like that.